that you never want to hear. You or a loved one has cancer. What do you do? Where do you turn? Well, how about to the wellness community? And Litsa Mitchell with the Foothills chapter of the wellness community is here live, and she will tell us more about all this. Thank you so much for going on camera with me, Litsa.
Thank you very much.
Let's talk about what must it be like for patients to get that news that you have cancer, probably no matter what form of cancer. It's got to be a really tough thing to hear.
It's just something that most people think they never will hear. They know that it's prevalent, and they know that many people that they know have it, but it just seems without fail to hit people as such a shock. How could this happen to me, and why, and what can I do now? What can happen next? So there's a long process that people need to go through to sort out the feelings, and then also all of this medical information that is coming at them, and decisions that they have to make.
Lots of bills. We're talking about the healthcare situation right now.
One of the biggest stresses we find for people who have cancer is the financial aspect. Whether they have insurance or not, it is a great stress, and it gives tremendous frustration, fear. You know how hard it is dealing with an insurance form that you don't understand, that's written in a very confusing manner. And can you imagine having the side effects of chemotherapy and having to deal with this? It's just too much.
And that's where the wellness community comes in. What exactly do you do? What do you provide?
We provide something that is not provided too much anywhere else. We're the specialists in providing social and educational supportive services for people with cancer that addresses their emotions, the emotions that come with this cancer diagnosis.
Yeah, and we just talked about a whole range of them having to do with everything. Now, you also provide support for the families, right?
Yes, absolutely, because it affects the whole family. So we have support groups that are professionally led by our facilitators who are trained in psychosocial oncology, if you will. And the support groups are for the people with cancer. And we have other groups for the caregivers, the loved ones, because they have an awful lot to go through and an awful lot to manage. They have a lot of their own stresses, and they're often put aside because they're trying to deal and help the patient, but we want them to address their issues as well.
Now, I think I read that there's virtual and physical locations, right, for people to go to and get the help? At
the wellness community?
Yeah,
yes, it's a national nonprofit organization, and there will soon be about 50 locations across the country, but you can also go online for an online professionally led support group.
Very good. Well, I could talk with you forever. There's so many things I wanted to get to, and I'm sorry I can't, but people can really find out a lot more by going to the website. You're in the Foothills chapter, right?
Yes, it's
yeah, go ahead. You do it.
twcfoothills.org. And you can also just type in the wellness community, and you'll get to us. And we do have a couple of very important support groups coming up. So
very good. Okay, so hopefully everybody will go to that website and they can find out some more. Thank you so much, Litsa, for going on camera with me.
Thank you for having us.
Appreciate it. No problem.